The Catechism of Perseverance. Course 1, Chapter 12. Knowledge of man. Man considered in himself. Question: what else did God do on the sixth day? Answer: on the sixth day God also made man, saying, "Let us make man to our image and likeness." The world existed as a magnificent book in which God had written his adorable perfections, but there was no one to read it. The world was a brilliant palace, but there was no master to inhabit and enjoy it. Therefore, God made man. Question: why did God make man last? Answer: God made man last because man is the master of all creatures, and it was proper that all things should be prepared to receive him. Question: why did God say, "Let us make man"? Answer: God said, "Let us make man," and not, "Let man be made." To show us the grandeur of the work he was about to make, he consults with himself, he deliberates, and finally says, "Let us make man." He then took slime of the earth, and out of it formed the body of man, after which he gave him a soul. Thus, man is composed of body and soul. Question: what does the body of man proclaim? Answer: the body of man, in the first place, proclaims the power and infinite wisdom of God. Secondly, it marks the dignity of man. To the eye of reason, our body is a masterpiece worthy of admiration, and to the eye of faith, it is a living temple of the Holy Ghost, worthy of the most profound respect. Question: what is the soul? Answer: it is the spiritual, free, and immortal principle which thinks, wills, and acts in us. Question: how is our soul spiritual? Answer: our soul is spiritual. That is, it has neither length, breadth, nor thickness. It can neither be seen by our eyes, nor touched by our hands. It is spiritual because all its operations are spiritual. Question: is our soul free? Answer: our soul is free. That is, it can will or not will, act or not act. Material creatures are not free because their acts are always and invariably the same. We feel that we are free because we experience joy whenever we do good and sorrow whenever we do evil. Question: is our soul immortal? Answer: our soul is immortal. It will never die. It cannot be dissolved like the body because it has no parts. God alone could annihilate it, but will reward or punish it for all eternity. Question: how was man made in the image of God? Answer: man was made to the image of God because God is a pure spirit, and man, as to his soul, is also a pure spirit. God is free and eternal, and man by his soul is free and immortal. God is the king of the whole universe, and man is the vicegerent of God, and the lord of all that surrounds him. All things have reference to God. All things have reference to man, and therefore man should refer himself and all things to God. From this, we should conclude that we are beings truly great, and that we ought greatly to fear doing anything unworthy of us.